On this edition of the news, we talk predictions for what is going to be in the retro collection in 2020. The Mandalorian action figures proving hard to find. We find some people who have spotted it in the wild. And also, Merry Christmas to me. Thank you, Greg. We're going to unbox this. All this and more coming up. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Welcome to Usualmike Television. Merry Christmas. I'm probably the only person out there filming on Christmas Eve. A lot of people have the time to watch YouTube videos on Christmas Eve, but not a lot of people have time to make the videos on Christmas Eve, and I'm going to make one today. All kind of, it's a bit of a news slash predictions video, because we'll start it off. I want to talk about something very important. General Merrick. Now, this petition, that I'm going to put in the link in the description, and if it's on screen there, of that lovely character there, we're trying to get that made by Hasbro. We're going to say, Hasbro, please make this figure. He's in Rogue One. He's a Disney character. You should be able to get him. The axe is probably yes, and make me. I'd love to be an action figure, but he's never been made. But we want you to go and check out that petition down in the description below, and hopefully we can get him made in 2020. Awesome. I wanted to reiterate that. I mentioned it earlier in a video, but putting it back out there. Let's get this guy made. And sure enough, he'll be hanging on the wall with the rest of the guys. Moving on to the Mandalorian. The Mandalorian figure, the carbonized one, or the regular release, the first edition, they're all quite hard to get. They're very, very popular. Whenever they hit the shelves, they're gone instantly. And so I found a couple of people, one in particular from the US. He went down to Mexico. I don't know whereabouts in Mexico, but he put his picture up on the screen there. Check it out. 3 carbonized Mandalorians found. Hooray! Well done, my friend. And they retail at $28 US. So it's a little bit more, but if you want them, they're down in Mexico. The next picture I got from our Facebook page as well. This is from Raymond Y. He said these are in Mexico as well. I don't know if this is someone else's picture or it's his own picture. He'll get the credit because there was no one else attached to it. Look at that! Even the first editions are there on the shelf. Wouldn't it be good if they were all the Mandalorian? But I just think the Mandalorian's at the front. Obviously all the gold ones are, or the copper box is the Mandalorian. Very, very cool. If you are missing out on this figure, I have some good news for you. Funko Pop are making a double pack with the Mandalorian and IG-11, and that writing over the top of it is the account in which it was posted. I don't know if I can get one without that writing on it, but it's coming soon. Next up, Retro Collection. As we saw recently from yakface.com's website, they put this image up there. It's from the Walmart app, and it has Retro Collection, and it's saying E5, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. 6 figures. Who's it gonna be? So I've kind of went through the list of Empire Strikes Back original characters and trying to wonder who's going to be amongst them. I do think this guy will be in the lineup. This is Bespin Luke. There he is. Dun, dun, dun. That's an original one. Very cool. He should definitely make an appearance. They're gonna make a Dagobah one. They might as well make a Bespin one as well. The Dagobah one, sorry, is in the Black Series. It's going to be on a card very similar to our Boba Fett. And speaking of Boba Fett, he also will be in the Retro Collection. Remember, these are my predictions. This is what I have decided will make the cut. The next one, I went with Lobot, because his name was on the list to be made, and it was very high up on that list of Empire Strikes Back. Who do you want to be made in the 40th anniversary Empire Strikes Back in the 6-inch, but I think because he was up in that list, he makes this list, and there he is. All these pictures are from eBay accounts as well. People have listed it over time and they're no longer sold or been sold, so that's where these images are from. Rebel Commander, put him up there. I think we're going to get a nice generic character amongst the lineup, because people like their soldiers and their droids and their troopers. So a Rebel Commander, nice to be in the set. Bespin Han Solo, that possibly will be in the Retro Collection. I think that's the one they're going to go with. I don't think they would go with the Hoth one. But the Leia is the next one. And I think this is a little bit iffy because I think, is it going to be the Bespin gown? Is it going to be the Hoth one? Like, I'll put them both on screen. What do you guys think? One or the other, they got to bring it to the retro collection. So that's the 6 figures that are my prediction for what's coming soon. I've narrowed it down to those because you got to have your popular characters that people who don't collect action figures will go to. You know, your Han, Luke, and Leia's. You're gonna have your obscure characters, your Lobot. You got to have your iconic character like your Boba Fett because, you know, Empire. That's where we saw him. The next thing I want to say is, way up here for the retro collection, we had this special edition, which was the multiple coloured limbs of Darth Vader. So who would they make for another special edition version? I think it's going to be Boba Fett. Boba Fett with all these prototypes. We've already had a Boba Fett prototype before in the 6-inch. I think it's done him in white in the 3.75 inch as well. But yeah, being a prototype, that's your man right there. Definitely think that's on the way. Also, the board game, the retro collection board game. Not this one up the back here, Escape from the Death Star. The next one will be the Hoth Ice Planet game. The character that's going to be in there, I had a long hard think about it. Who haven't they made? Who should be from Empire Strikes Back? General Recan. Because he's got that line that he says to Han, you know, hate to lose a good man. But yeah, I think, yeah, they're going to have to make him. Here is a custom on the internet. Check this out. Very cool. Someone's put that together. But definitely want to see him on a retro card back in that game. Very cool. The character within there can be a little bit more obscure, only sort of like Star Wars fans, like Tarkin. There's people who see that on the shelf who aren't really big Star Wars fans and they go, who's the old guy? They don't actually know who it is. Same, you put General Recan in there, it will be the same deal. It'll be like, I don't know who it is, but it's a Star Wars guy. That's what's going to happen. Alrighty, I guess it's time now to unbox Merry Christmas to me. This is from Greg French. Greg French has been so generous in what he sends. I can't thank him enough. He comes from New Zealand and he has spoiled me with so many packages. Black Series, vintage, you name it. He has sent some fantastic stuff. And only recently too, like really recently. And he sent me this giant box and wow. Okay, let's look at this. Had to stop the camera for a sec there because I saw an address. That's how it's packed up. Very nicely. It looks well packed. Oh. They're all... There's presents. Oh, well. I'm shocked. They're all individually wrapped. Oh, wow. Well, Merry Christmas, Greg. I thank you so much. Everyone watching is going to be like, what are you doing? So I'll have to open them up. I really... This makes me so happy. No way. I have my own. Yes! Clone Commander Wolffe. What a good figure. You wouldn't believe that my son was gifted this figure. Fantastic. It's an exclusive. I think it was a GameStop exclusive. Fantastic. Oh, I'm guessing by the shape it's another Black Series. Oh, no way. The Carbonized Second Sister Inquisitor. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a figure. Look at this box. Oh my god. Oh, the pictures I've seen of it, it looks black. But looking at it in person, it's silver. It looks fantastic. The figure looks good too. Oh wow. He has helped me to complete the entire carbonized set. Oh wow, we're gonna have to find a new home for you. Oh. Yeah, can you see the difference between the two? I can show you this again. Look at that. One box. Yeah, it's like silver. It's not a black. I've never seen one of them in person. Never ever. Oh! Skywalker Strikes. I didn't ever think I'd get this. I was like, oh, it's too hard to get where I live. If you haven't seen this figure, oh, it's so good. Look at that. It's Luke Skywalker in his Yavin Medal ceremony, but this is based on the comic book, the Skywalker Strikes it's known as, where he does his little training with his helmet and his lightsaber and the text. Oh, brilliant. It's so good. It's so wonderful. Oh, wow. I'm overwhelmed with the... Oh, God damn. $162. This is the Sith Trooper Armory Pack Edition. Armory Pack, yeah. And I didn't even know that little mark on there, I didn't know until right this second that that's a sticker. I always thought that was printed on there. What do I know? What a cool figure. And yes, I enjoyed this movie. I really, really did. But if you want to see spoiler reviews, there's another video all about that. Oh, thank you so much. This is fantastic. I can't believe there's more. It's unreal. It's another Black Series. And look at that. It's an exclusive. I don't even know who this is. No way. No way. First Order Elite Snowtrooper. Oh my God. These are now available in the US in your Target stores. You don't have to buy the box. They are individually sold now. So you can get yourselves one. Wow. Such a good figure. Look at that. Very clean. And the last one to go. Thank you. This one's got me beaten. I have no idea. Oh, it's the Hasbro logo. No way. It's Palpatine. Oh. I make that funny noise of like, oh. When I'm so overwhelmed like this, I run out of words. I run out of things to say. This is brilliant. Put him in there. Oh. It's a gigantic box. Emperor Palpatine. Look at that. This is fantastic. I can't believe this collection. I cannot believe this. I'm speechless. Thank you, Greg. This is so wonderful. This is Christmas. Unreal. Merry Christmas to you all and to all a good night. I cannot thank you enough. This is wow. When I started this channel, I never thought that guys like Greg would be so generous to buy me so many great items. Like in my time doing this channel, it wasn't expected. I set up the PO box because I got so many requests from people saying I want to send you some figures, and I did it just because you guys asked for it. I didn't do it because I had to, and now I get gifted like this. Blown away. I'm speechless. It's like, wow. They're all very hard to find. They're beautiful figures. They're absolutely, I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. I'm going to have to wrap this video up. It's just me going for like 30 minutes. Thank you so much, Greg. Merry Christmas to you and your family. So everybody, thanks for watching. This has been an epic unboxing at the end of the news now. Wow. Wow. I appreciate all that you've done. I'm so overwhelmed. Like, this is fantastic. This really is. Guess it's time to now say I've got a sponsor, Aussie Sci-Fi Collectibles, for all your Star Wars, Marvel, DC, TV movies. Check him out today. Link in the description down below. If you'd like to buy a shirt, check out my merch. All of my shirts are available in my Redbubble store. Buying from the store helps out the channel, so thank you very much. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Usualmike30 or on Instagram at Usualmike Television. If you'd like to send some fan mail, PO Box 957, Lismore, New South Wales 2480, Australia. And if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, tap that little bell for notifications, slap a like on the video if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. All the best.